snooker skills. The object of this game is to demonstrate the handler's strategy and the dog's versatility and obstacle discrimination skills as they work together against the clock to accumulate as many points as possible in the opening sequence. The class is inspired by a billiard game of the same name. In agility, billiard balls are replaced by obstacles, but the method of play is otherwise very similar. In the opening sequence, the clock are started when the dog crosses the judge's prescribed start line. The dog must successfully perform a red jump before attempting a colored obstacle or an obstacle of choice. Each red jump may be performed only once. The dog must attempt at least 3 red jumps before they can begin the closing sequence. The closing sequence consists of performing as many of the colored obstacles as possible in numerical order before the time runs out. Faulting an obstacle or doing an obstacle out of sequence in snooker may lead to penalties, not earning the point value, or being whistled off the course. The game ends when the allotted time expires. The dog with the highest number of points shall be declared the winner. Here's an example of a starter snooker course. In this course, we have the obstacle point values matching the number in which they correspond in the course. All of the red jumps seen here are worth 1 point. The tunnel, yellow, is 2 points. The double jump, 3, is 3 points. The A-frame, 4, is 4 points. The combination of the 5A and 5B is 5 points. The 6-point obstacle here is your teeter, and the 7-point obstacle is the 12 weave poles. What is important to note in this course is the start and finish line. The start line runs all the way through the course, meaning the handler can start basically on any one of the red jumps corresponding to the left side of the course. The finish line is when the dog has completed the last obstacle, which is number 7, and crosses the finish line to stop the clock. Since most of us don't have a billiard table or have played the actual game of snooker, I like to think about snooker as going to the amusement park, where you get to take rides that you enjoy. When at the amusement park, the first thing you must do is obtain a ticket. If you don't have a ticket, you don't have a ride. I like to think of this as my red jump. So my red jumps is my ticket booth. I must first perform a red jump or get a ticket before I'm allowed to take a ride. When I've completed my red jump fault-free, meaning the bar has stayed up, then I get to choose a ride. My ride is always the obstacle I choose, so the corresponding number to the obstacle, or the value of the obstacle, is how I'm going to make my choice, as well as how well my dog can perform the obstacle. In the previous course, my A-frame is worth 4 points. I may choose this after I've taken my ticket or my red jump. Or, in the previous course, I may choose weave poles. Weave poles, in this case, are worth 7 points. After completing my red jump, I may also choose the seesaw or teeter-totter. That's worth 6 points in this particular course. Or I may choose to do a combination of obstacles. In a snooker, we have a combination here of 5A and 5B. In order to gain 5 points, you must do both of these obstacles. Sometimes they'll be in sequence, so you can do them bidirectional, meaning one way or backwards, or multi-directional, which means you can do them in any order in order to obtain 5 points in your opening sequence. This, of course, is also after your red. While you're working through your opening sequence, the judge will be calling out points. What you should be hearing is 1, 6, 1, 5, 1, 7. That concludes the opening sequence. Now it's time to go to your closing sequence, which we'll explain right now. After your opening sequence, you're moving on to your closing sequence in snooker. You've done your tickets and you've taken your rides. In the closing sequence, it's numbered as per numbered on this particular course map. Each snooker course is different. So in this case, we have number 2 is our tunnel. Number 3 is a double jump. Number 4, our A-frame. Number 5 is a combination of 5A and 5B. Number 6 is the teeter, and number 7 is the weave poles. Calculating the points here is very easy. 2 to 7 equals 27 points. So adding 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 together equals 27 points. A qualifying score in snooker, you must attain these points. These are minimum amount of points. Mini dogs, small dogs, 35. Medium open, 37. Mini vet dogs, 30. And medium open double drop vets, 32. The opening is always 60 seconds. So now you have the basic rules for snooker. In our next video, we're going to actually show you some things that might go wrong in your snooker courses, as well as showing you a dog playing snooker. If you're confused, don't worry, it will make sense.